and the Ruach Elohim within him. Being compassionate and pitiful, he bore no malice against me, but loved me even as the rest of his brethren. Beware therefore, children, of all jealousy and envy, and walk in singleness of soul with a good heart, keeping in mind Yosef, your father's brother, that Elohim may give you also grace and glory and blessing upon your heads, even as you saw in Yosef's case. All his days he reproached us not concerning this thing, but loved us as his own soul, and beyond his own sons glorified us, gave us riches and cattle and fruits. Do you also, my children, love each one his brother with a good heart, and the Ruach of Emin will withdraw from you. For this makes savage the soul and destroys the body. It causes anger and war in the mind. It stirs up to deeds of blood, and leads to the mind into frenzy, and suffers not prudence to act in men. Moreover, it takes away sleep. It causes tumult to the soul, and trembling to the body. For even in sleep some malicious jealousy deluding him gnaws, and with wicked ruach disturbs his soul, and causes the body to be troubled, and wakes the mind from sleep in confusion, and as a wicked and poisonous ruach, so it appears it to men. Therefore was Yosef comely in appearance and goodly to look upon, because no wickedness dwelt in him. For some of the trouble of the ruach the face manifests. And now, my children, make your hearts good before Yahweh, and your ways straight before men, and you shall find grace before Yahweh and men. Beware, therefore, of fornication, for fornication is the mother of all evils, separating from Yahweh, from Elohim, and bringing near to Baal. For I have seen it inscribed in the writings of Enoch, that your sons shall be corrupted in fornication, and do harm to the sons of Levi with the sword. But they shall not be able to withstand Levi, for he shall wage the war of Yahweh, and shall conquer all your hosts, and they shall be few in number, divided in Levi and Yehudah, and there shall be none of you for sovereignty, even as also our father prophesied in his blessings. Behold, I have told you all things, that I may be acquitted of your sin. Now, if you remove from you your envy and all stiff-neckedness, and as a rose shall my bones flourish in Yasharel, and as a lily my flesh in Yaakov, and my odor shall be as the odor of Lebanon, and as cedars shall holy ones be multiplied from me forever, and that their branches shall stretch afar off. Then shall perish the seed of Canaan, and the remnant shall not be unto Amalek, and all the Cappadocians shall perish, and the Shittaim shall be utterly destroyed. Then shall fail the land of Ham, and all the people shall perish. Then shall the earth rest from trouble, and the world under heaven from war. Then the mighty one of Yasharel shall glorify Shem, for Yahweh Elohim shall appear on earth, and himself save men. Then shall the ruach of deceit be given to be trodden under foot, and men shall rule over wicked ruach. Then shall I arise in joy, and I will bless El Elyon because of his marvelous works, because Elohim has taken a body and eaten with men and saved them. And now, my children, obey Levi and Yehudah, and be not lifted up against these two tribes. For from them shall arise unto you the salvation of Elohim. For Yahweh shall raise up from Levi, as it were, a high priest, and from Yehudah, as it were, a king, Elohim and man. He shall save all the other nations also, and the race of Yasharel. Therefore I give you these commands, that you may also command your children, that they may observe them throughout all their generations. And when Simeon had made an end of commanding his sons, he slept with his fathers, being 120 years old. They laid him in a wooden coffin to take up his bones to Chevron, and they took them up secretly during a war of the Mitzrayim of the Egyptians. For the bones of Yosef the Mitzrayim guarded in tombs of the kings. For the sorcerers told them that on the departure of the bones of Yosef there should be throughout all the land darkness and gloom, exceeding great plagues to the Egyptians, so that even with a lamp a man should not recognize his brother. And the sons of Simeon bewailed their father, and they were in Mitzrayim, Egypt, until the day of their departure by the hand of Moshe.